Former undisputed UFC lightweight champion Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira certainly going to be in the UFC Hall of Fame as the company's most decorated finisher of all time. And no surprise, Charlie Olives has prioritized a finish in this matchup here tonight.
He always does. And I think it's that killer be killed mentality that made him so fun. You always knew, man, at some point he's going to get hurt and he's not going to get up. But during that time that he did, he was so fun. From Justin Gaethje hurting him on multiple occasions, to Michael Chandler, to everyone else kind of putting him down, to him lifting himself up and getting the victory. Tonight he will have to do that again. But he needs to be a little safer. I think if Charles Oliveira was a little smarter in the octagon, he could add some years to his fight career. Let's see if tonight we see a pivot in the approach from Do Bronx.
Well, he's got to be a judge's dream. Went the distance with Tony Ferguson in 2020, but that was his first decision fight since 2014. Killer be killed. We'll see how it goes for Charles Oliveira tonight. Well, he is on the short list of the greatest featherweights of all time, but Max Holloway has goals beyond that. DC, you know he trains at 185, 190 pounds. Going to be very interesting to see how far Max Holloway can take this here in the UFC.
He's one of the best fighters, as you said. He's one of the best featherweights of all time. And it's because of his preparation and his attention to detail. When he made his UFC debut, he had hiccups, but he went back to the lab and he fixed those things, and it showed in a massive 13-fight win streak that had him winning the featherweight championship and defending it on multiple occasions. Max Holloway is truly one of the best fighters in the entire organization.
And what he did in that two-fight series with Jose Aldo is something that history is going to look back upon very fondly. Max blessed Holloway back in another big spot here tonight. Max Holloway, he is ready to go. So are we for our main event. Tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max Holloway.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so it is the run back between Max Holloway and Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira. First meeting was a main event in 2015. It ended less than 2 minutes in. An unfortunate injury for Charles Oliveira. He has prioritized getting this one back. Now in a new weight class, it shall be done.
For so long, Charles Oliveira has thought about getting back to Max Holloway. And in his performances, you see a new guy. But Max Holloway has proven time and time again he is as good as anyone they lock him in the octagon with. Tonight he intends to do the same thing to Charlie Oliveira.
There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon.
Nice job striking here by Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira. Outstanding UFC resume, and the striking is really starting to catch up with the grappling. Scary proposition, really, for any man in multiple divisions. Single. Oh, and there's the early takedown. Just what the doctor ruled.
Exactly what he wanted to do. You saw it in the Darce choke attempt here. That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Oliveira. Under 2 minutes to go.
Now he's got good body position, yup. Beautiful transition.
And right into side control.
Let's go! Get him off you! Get him off!
Oliveira's now looking for a Darce choke. That Darce choke is tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Holloway getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Final seconds here in round one.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body until he makes some sort of adjustment.
All right, DC, here we go, round two. How good is this? Max Holloway and Charles Oliveira. Oh, huge kick to the body. Oh, nice left hook.
Big punch lands. Ooh. That was a slick transition.
Oliveira's back in full guard.
Big ground and pound.
Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I can do that much. All right, setting up for a finish here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He has to evade, stay at space.
Big right hand there. And another thwack there to the outside of that lead leg.
Man, what a fight.
I mean, what else can you say about that Max Holloway jab? Just makes it look easy.
He makes it look easy, and now he's throwing them more. He's throwing more jabs because he has an understanding of what his opponent is doing in return every time he throws the shot. This guy's good, man, and we have seen him on multiple occasions have these star-making performances, which is why everybody loves Max Holloway.
All right, working inside. Oh, might be trying to set up a leg submission here. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Holloway's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
Oh, he's got his back. Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. Under a minute to go.
This is where he wants to be.
Holloway's in half guard. Hard ground and pound. Some swelling now starting to appear.
Huge body kick.
Final seconds of the round. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take? Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss, Jay. And when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that. And while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. But a few more, and he's going to find himself in a dire situation.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered. And back to his feet. Oliveira gets the single leg takedown. Well played.
He's got the sub locked in.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Oh, he's in trouble. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
So some fight stats for you here. 57 total strikes have landed for Charles Oliveira. And the connection rate pretty good. 55% to this point in the fight against Max Holloway.
Holy smokes.
Beautiful diving strike lands. Oliveira goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. Beautiful entry there, and a wise move given how things were playing out on the field. Nicely done.
I need you to scramble. Scramble.
Oliveira's back in side control. 20 seconds left.
Now he's going full mount.
Holloway's in half guard now. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so what a round it was for him. Multiple knockdowns. When we sat down with him on Thursday, he said, when I touch guys in this division, they go down, and he proved prophetic. That's exactly what happened in the previous
The
round.
guy has lightning in his hands. Every time he is landing, he is putting his opponent on his butt over and over, knocking him down. He has not found the finish, but he needs to stay patient, find the perfect shot, hit him with that kill shot. You get that kill shot off, and there will be no more getting up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Holloway gets caught with that punch.
Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick.
So that cut continues to get...
Oh!
That is it!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Now to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 40 seconds of round number 4, declaring the winner by knockout